What is up with everybody? We are back here at Show Me Your Moves 25. Now with top 4 of singles. We have narrowed it down to 4 of the rowdiest bunch here in the singles bracket. It's been a lovely time so far, but we are going to bring you the rest of the way home. I'm AG. I'm joined by Calavera one more time. How have you been? Have you been enjoying I guess all of the experience, the event, the atmosphere, the restaurants nearby? I heard pretty good.
You're only saying that because you have a bias.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, during our little break before this top 4, I went to go hit a ramen spot nearby that AG recommended. Love ramen. So good. Serves us so fast. I mean, other than that, we got another fast set that might be approaching soon with ApolloKage, and this guy's trying to mock me. Okay, man.
Said, yeah. Hopefully the camera caught. I just noticed it as it was happening, and also put a little thinker on.
Yeah.
But this is a very important set to me, Calavera, because ApolloKage has been playing like a little jerk all day. He's been playing like no one could say anything to him. I even walked up and I said, "Hey man, how's it going?" He was working on homework in between the matches, and he said, "I'll see you in top 4." He wasn't even playing friendlies. He wasn't even warmed up, and it looks like Sir Dank might be a little warmer to start it off. It's definitely up to AK to try and get the pace a little more even right now.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. This is going to be, I mean, kind of tough for both players here. I remember hearing from Sir Dank, while we were spectating the previous top 8, he was telling me, he's like, I'm kind of scared to face off ApolloKage. And I was like,
yeah.
You know what? I don't blame you. I mean, that guy looks terrifying.
He's scary. And I've heard, he's said some scary things to me. But it's kind of tough, too. I think the record is 3-0 right now, lifetime for AK. So it's looking like a very different story as we get into this one, though. Sir Dank definitely got some, heat behind a lot of the movement here, a lot of passion, I guess you could say, behind some of these options for sure. Yeah,
for sure. I mean, it's looking like Sir Dank is playing it safe route here, going to try to avoid all explosives if necessary, and taking the scenic route going upwards instead this time, just barely catching Sir Dank's recovery there with the up B coming from ApolloKage.
Beautiful Falcon dive. I think if Sir Dank had to pick one move to survive the rest of existence with, it'd probably be Falcon dive. It's so good, especially.
Ooh!
Oh my God! The first option there is wild.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised that downer sent up just in time for an up smash to also come out through for Sir Dank.
Ooh, okay. A little adaptation there from AK, fading back after the jump in to bait out the Falcon dive. No big punish, but definitely something to think about. Falcon what, man? He didn't even finish his sentence.
Ooh, that's just an unfortunate setup there. Just kind of set up like a mousetrap there for Sir Dank to get caught in. However, I mean, he can really turn this around in his favor very quickly, given that ApolloKage did such a high percentage and caught him right before grabbing the ledge there.
Just slowly whittling down the options that you have there as Snake. Once the Cypher is out, you really have to land. Usually opting air dodge to the ledge, but Sir Dank was ready. On the back foot, though, big Nikita damage, and AK has been in a pretty comfortable lead after that rough start that we mentioned, but anyone's game for sure. Falcon dive racks up the damage very quickly, and Falcon very explosive options that take the stock.
Yeah, Sir Dank really has to be careful how he approaches Snake here, given that the platform usage has come out pretty strong from AK, and especially catching Sir Dank's landings with the up air. He's really got to be a little more conscious here on how he finishes this stock here, or it might be a bloodbath. Oh my God!
Might still be, yeah. C4 kind of cutting off the aerial approach right there. Good stuff from AK to put it down. Start lobbing the grenades to whittle the shield down, so now up tilt is something that Sir Dank has to worry about. Big Nikita there, gonna go high. Good route.
I mean, both players here nearing that rage percentage. Sir Dank's already there, gets the jab. Not enough to finish it off, though, and ApolloKage will be holding on to the stock just a little longer due to the tankiness here. However, I don't know if Captain Falcon's got it. Oh.
Wow, of all the things, actually picking up with the down tilt is very interesting. Sir Dank had really good adaptations to a lot of the stuff that AK was doing. The problem is once those adaptations start to get a little too much for AK to deal with, you can drastically switch up so many things. In that last interaction was the first time we saw the aerial Nikita as an extra little insurance policy to help Snake find the ground, and it worked wonderfully. And Sir Dank's had to kind of retreat and then wait for the reset, because otherwise you get hit with a surprise back air out of nowhere or something like that.
Yeah. Even before this set as well, I would like to mention that Sir Dank even said that one move he hates the most kind of facing this would be Nikita. And you know what, it makes sense, because you're just gonna be pretty much like enemy #1 wherever you go, and it's
Oh
going to track
my
you completely. However, a quick turn of events for Sir Dank there. I mean, yeah, you got anything to say about that? I didn't even read the screen. I was talking to you, and I was like,
If I didn't have time to quiz AK, but I would have to say if there was one move he was probably worried about, it's probably that forward air from Captain Falcon. And we saw Y, very quick stock, but what a response from AK. All those trades immediately racked up that damage, and kill percent with up tilt is deceptively early. Like 114, it was that last one after the hit. So can't really make too many mistakes here, because look at how the grenades rack up the damage on Falcon.
yeah, and nonetheless, too, ApolloKage conserving a lot of that percentage, not taking too much. However, now that we're back to a clean slate here for second stock, both players here, AK still putting on the pressure, trying not to take too much percent here in this tough situation. They're both just kind of like brawling it out.
I think they're both also just laughing at whatever the heck is going on there.
Yeah.
Both of them throwing out like one hit of multi-hit moves, trying to find some option. What is Sir Dank doing? I'll never know, but I'm always very excited to find out, you know? Okay. Smart. Just trying to get around the C4, the grenade here. The good air dodge.
And the Falcon kick is such an interesting option because it's like right before the platform as well, so it almost just kind of like hugs it and slides in the perfect position to catch ApolloKage, and it's just like the perfect mix-up there.
I think we have C4 still stuck on the Cap Falcon there. Not going to do it though. Shield very low. So you're going to have to watch out for any shield pressure here. Up tilt, beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there. Because Sir Dank had to make something happen because you don't have that defensive option.
Oh!
Ooh, Falcon dive, coast to coast, not going to do it. AK's got so many setups here. I'm loving this one too. That like close toss grenade into the Nikita to stall ever so slightly. So you get what is like, okay, that'll do it for sure. Normally you have like that C4 stall, but the grenade stall is like a nice little mix up into the arsenal for sure. Oh, wow.
Yeah, grenade is interrupting a lot of startups here for Sir Dank, so he's not really to be able to be consistent with his combos here, and he's just kind of like blowing up. Like that's literally what's happening right now. So just unable to be consistent here while ApolloKage just fishes for a lot of these grenades, stray hits. That's really what it is, and then the final touch will just be like an up tilt, maybe Nikita. I mean, we'll see how this ends here for our game 2. Dank had the perfect opportunity for a down air into an up smash, but again, these grenades are just ruining everything.
Yeah, and it's also helpful that like AK knows like, oh, I can just like, if I do get into a combo, go to like that grenade that I know is queued up next. And it can definitely mess with the timing here. So dead even now, the grenade getting punished with that dash attack, big up smash to force the issue, but okay. The reason I said force the issue is because normally you get off of the ledge when the up smash comes out.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you die. But Sir Dank, always the surprising character, decided to hold on to the ledge and then die. So we're going to go into the next game. Hopefully.
So anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of what it felt like, yeah. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're going to have to do something here. Oh, you didn't. Oh.
Anyway.
Okay. We're going into game 3. It's still Pokemon Stadium, and still roaring right out of the gate is Sir Dank on the offensive. But up tilt going to slow down a little bit here. Ooh.
We've seen these early starts from Sir Dank too, but I mean, it's just looking now that ApolloKage is starting to figure out around the Captain Falcon here. So not taking too much damage, but once again, a sweet spot knee will do it for Sir Dank. Really, I mean, this is just going to depend, though, if he's able to keep this momentum, not just for the first stock.
Right. We've seen some very explosive starts from Sir Dank, but that middle ground is where it starts to get a little shaky. Up tilt, not going to do it. The next one maybe will, but it's going to be a little check chase attempt. But nice get-up attack from Sir Dank. And a beautiful Falcon dive as well.
Ooh! I liked the option trying to go for another Captain Falcon dive there, but ApolloKage was ready in response there to defend himself and retreating to the corner once again, looking for a cheeky up tilt option or some explosive option, something to help him out here. Dank, though, going with the dare and another sweet spot knee.
That was surprising that it didn't do it, but that won't do it. Any grab from Snake will do it. The up smash not going to work out because of that angle of the Falcon kick, and it's going to be the Falcon dive grabbing the grenade and not Snake.
That's actually correct. Is that actually what happened?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
That's the taunt again.
He said, hey, that's mine. Oh.
Oh, my bad.
All right, so this is huge for Sir Dank now. We do have the lead, but for how long? That almost was a guaranteed setup. Maybe not guaranteed, but it feels guaranteed when AK does it.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is really going to change the pace of the game here. Sir Dank has to take advantage of the stock that he has right now. Gotta play a little more reservative, but also finding wrenching points without getting exploded here and there. So you really gotta make these moments matter.
Definitely. All right, I like that. Getting away from that little situation right there. Not going to connect with another knee, but the Falcon Dive, such a good chase option. Continues to keep up that pressure. Back air is going to keep the edge guard going. AK going to have a hard time. Almost ate that down air.
Oh, that rolling option would have been scary, but again, we're just going to keep optimizing for it. These Falcon Dives here and dash attack. What a safe punish coming from Sir Dank.
Yeah, it's a very interesting choice. Nice little mix-up. Looks like AK not exactly ready for that. Gonna try and take the high route here with that little grenade stall, but at 183, it's kind of tough to take that damage. You have to watch out. Okay.
Fortunately for Sir Dank, he can eat some percentage, but not too much. It gets caught into an up tilt. This is literally the point for Sir Dank where he really needs to take the stock, and up air will come out just in time to put an end to ApolloKage's stampede.
Yeah, it was just a little too late for AK to make those adjustments. We saw some good ones though, as like Sir Dank likes to jump in with like an aerial as an approach. That's just kind of like Captain Falcon signature, and AK decided to respond to that by like these dash back up tilts, which were really good. But unfortunately, like when AK decided to go for those two stalls to put you at like 200%, you're basically committing to never making a mistake ever again.
Yeah. That's going to be the difference maker here now that we're entering a different stage choice going on battlefields. We have these triplats. I'd imagine Sir Dank would love to thrive here with all of this platform mobility here. And we'll see. I mean, if ApolloKage is able to set up shop here on these triplats here looking for NA early stocks, I mean, we'll see if Sir Dank, though, is just going on a tear.
Yeah. AK keeping it even with the trades. The platforms here are going to be good for AK if you do have that opportunity, though, to put the C4 down, throw, pluck a couple grenades, and it could maybe help slow down all of this offense. All right, big swing from Sir Dank. It's just like up smash didn't hit, goes for the Falcon Dive, can't really find anything. Looks like they're both kind of scrambling.
Yeah, especially that Nikita on the top platform was so, risky for Sir Dank to go out there and challenge ApolloKage because, that could have sent upwards and taken the stock.
Right.
But he's just going full force. He does not want to stop whatsoever, just being so consistent on these Falcon Dives, and it will eventually secure him that first stock off of ApolloKage.
Yeah, it was actually very smart. Just wait out the air dodge, and then Falcon Dive beats out like what is probably like a buffered shield from the opponent as they land. It's just such a versatile move as we're seeing right now. It even works in the air. What can it do?
Well,
that. Yeah.
it can't beat up till.
Yeah. All right. Oh, even right there, that Falcon Dive would have been good, but it got stopped by the explosives here. Big damage all of a sudden. I feel like we just spawned. We have like 100 and who knows what on both these players right now.
We literally just got off the Angel platform, and suddenly one of them's at like 100% here. Sir Dank's looking to even close us out right now, but AK, again, just going high as possible to avoid Sir Dank.
Yep. Taking all the time in the world. It's going to be the Falcon Dive yet again. No matter what, somehow Snake finds a way into the loving arms of that Captain Falcon. They're just meant to be.
Oh my gosh, yeah, barely avoiding that Nikita with the air dodge, especially getting that one, but the C4 is now stuck onto Sir Dank. It's transferred over to ApolloKage, so gotta play it safe here, going for a high recovery once again.
Transferred back onto Sir Dank now. Try to get some shield pressure there with a grenade pull as well. Oh, wow. I did not think that you would have the time to sneak in that up tilt.
Yeah, just barely though. Oh my gosh.
Wow, it was so close to killing too. Just timed perfectly on that grenade, but Falcon Dive getting beat up by the back air.
Yeah, the weak spot of back air barely going to connect for ApolloKage, keep him alive in this fight. Nikita almost perfectly lined up for Sir Dank's stock, but not yet into the... We saw that dash pick up tilt, but Sir Dank just in time avoided it.
That's insane too. And the grenade, I think, messed up just the good old-fashioned down throw up tilt. Like, very tough spot to be in. One stock apiece here, but AK can't make a mistake. Back air, going to do it. They're going to game 5. Sir Dank getting pumped up.
Yeah, I mean, what a turn of events here that we've had. I mean, ApolloKage was up with the lead 2-0, and now Sir Dank looking to bring it back and potentially a reverse 3-0. We will see now that we are seeded for this game 5. And again, as you said, ApolloKage was in favor of the set count, right?
Yeah, they're 3-0 in head-to-head, and AK, of course, the top seed. Game count is a little different. They've been a little closer. It's 9-3 historically. So AK has won all of the sets, but Sir Dank has always taken a game.
Okay, not bad. I mean, yeah, he's definitely making it seem like it's doable, especially now into this game 5, and this is where it's going to really matter in this winner's side here. So Sir Dank wants to make it out on top. Just got to stick to what he's been doing, which is the Captain Falcon dive you've been seeing.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, stick to what works, and I'll tell you what works. Nikita and Falcon dive. But unfortunately, it's a little more Nikita in this game. And AK definitely has been picking the right options here, too. Wow. That's like a great trade, actually. Down air, too. Really keeping up the pressure. And Sir Dank absolutely blown to bits on the left side right there.
Yeah, super unfortunate. I think now we're seeing even like a turn of play style from ApolloKage, playing a bit more reserved, and especially in the corner now, where he has that potential to kind of sit under platform, where it's not exactly under platform, but it's like diagonal. So it's almost like the perfect setup where he can get C4 going, and the Nikita, as we saw as well, a lot of grenade setups. So that's really like kind of home for him. That's where he wants to be.
Yeah, that setup too right there with the C4 on the platform cover, tech roll out, and then AK physically covering the tech roll in. Back throw's not going to do it. Does set up for a precarious position for AK, but nothing he's just unfamiliar with as we see him just make it back without a problem.
Yeah, it looks like right now Sir Dank's getting a little greedy with these options. I mean, really wants to close the stock out, just going in full force here, really looking for that last moving hit that'll get it. Captain Falcon Dive's just not doing it right now anymore.
Yeah, it's unfortunately AK is cooking these grenades with like perfect timing, as we see right there as well. Breaking up the Falcon Dive's dash attack, of all things, is going to do it on the platform. But AK just needs a little more percent for that inevitable like down throw into up tilt, or even like one medium read here will do it too with like a forward tilt.
Oh,
okay,
man.
that's it.
All of these grenades. I mean, yeah, ApolloKage is just looking to put a stop to Sir Dank right now. Does not want to mess with this. Even the weak hit of down air.
Okay, that'll do it. Wow, grenade throw, catches that hit, and what was a nail biter down to that last game ends up being AK running away with it in game 1, 2, and 5 of all of them. You know, not what I would have expected, but great stuff from Sir Dank. Lovely showing, and I'm excited to see more. I think it's only fair that we see as much Captain Falcon as we can at Show Me Your Moves 25.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, actually, Sir Dank earlier hit a spike on Ice Knight that didn't kill, but still had time to say, "Show me your moves." Right in the middle of the set. Yeah.
How fitting, yeah.
I love that it didn't kill too. It makes it just that much funnier to me.
Also, if I'm correct, I believe last year's winner of Show Me Your Moves was actually Sir Dank.
Oh.
I think. But I do recall that he has won a previous Show Me Your Moves, which
okay.
is very fitting to theme.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean he's down but not out, so he will be waiting on loser's side to see who he will face off. The winner of our next set, who we have seeded now, which will be Raven King and Ice Knight.
All right.
Both had pretty close sets as well. I mean, I'm pretty sure both games actually went to game 5.
Probably. Yeah, it's been. I was like, oh, it's going to be like a nice early like top 32. A lot of the matches went very quickly, and then we just came to a, I say with love, grinding halt. As we just got so many back and forth game 5s, like nail biters down to the wire, like just like we were screaming. Raven King fighting UKIT of all people. The Jigglypuff Ike is not something I would have signed up. Like,